welcome to our welcome to our class debate on children should be allowed to use the internet. So, in this debate, we'll be having a conversation on this topic. Children should be allowed to use the internet. Well, these are the rules. Performance is 5 marks. Behavior 5, and then this side is for the judge. So the judge is going to give us 10 marks based on his assumption. We have time, so the time should be under 3 minutes. 3 minutes. If you succeed within 3 minutes, you get what? 5 marks. Questions: 3 from the audience and then 2 from the judge himself, making 5 marks. And then marking also makes 10 marks. So these are the rules for the game. All right. So on my right we have MS. So you tell us the description of yourself and then tell us who you are.
We are MS, and the meaning of our name is the Master Seed. We are here to win this debate and come with victory. Thank you.
All right, so that's it, MS. To my left, we have Tifo. So Tifo, tell us something about yourself.
We are Tifo, and when we say Tifo, we respond, we are the ones. Today, this debate, we expect victory and flying colors. Yes, that's.
All right, so at my front, we have our esteemed, respected judge, Sir Stephen. So he is the one going to judge this game. All right, well, let's start. So we'll start from, are you for the motion or against?
For the motion.
So these are the proposal, and then these are the opposal. All right, so proposal for the motion. We want you to come on stage and then give us a convincing story.
Loyalty, the Master Seed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, respected judges, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this prestigious debating event focused on children should be allowed to use the internet. With utmost respect for our opponent, let us embark on this intellectual journey, armed with compelling evidence and persuasive arguments.
First and foremost, Mr. Chairman, children are the future generation leaders. If they work on the internet, it will help them in such activities, such as online learning. In 2019, there was a disease called COVID-19. This disease brought a curfew to the people in Ghana. Students went home, but they didn't learn. If there was online learning, and the teachers and parents organized and talked about it, the children would go and do bad things. This online learning is being done in Europe. Mr. Chairman, esteemed judges, internet can serve as a source of entertainment. It refreshes our mind when we learn a lot. We can refresh our mind and also help us to learn more and more. Furthermore, internet also help us in online marketing. Imagine when a child's mother didn't go to school and study the internet. How would the internet help the mother? With online marketing, the child will teach her mother how to do online marketing so that he can use the internet to sell his things, or if she is selling. Moreover, Mr. Chairman, the internet is also used for sending and receiving information. Imagine in the olden days, our ancestors used to write letter and send it to the post office to send or post it. They can't even save or keep it safe. Mr. Chairman, if the letter wasn't sent and the post office gets burned, where will you get your letter back? This is why the white people brought Gmail. Mr. Chairman, however, children may use their guardian's smartphone to watch pornographic videos, but the guardian can put parental control or go to history to check what her child is doing on the internet. Due to modernization and the impact of technology, children use the internet to watch such films.
In conclusion, Mr. Chairman, respected judges and ladies and gentlemen, while children are using the internet to do good things, parents should also do the same. Mr. Chairman, and hence we firmly accept that children should be allowed to use the internet.
All right, so that is MS. So MS, you can be on your seat. All right, so the next is the opposer. So they are going to oppose on the motion. No, children, on the motion, children should be allowed. So they are the ones saying children shouldn't. So opposer, come on.
Mr. Chair, respected Chairman, honorable adjudicators, invited guests, appropriate thank you, distinguished audience, ladies and gentlemen. I extend my gratitude for the opportunity and chance to engage in a spirit-filled discussion centered around the topic. Children should be allowed to use the internet. Together, let us explore and discover the various dimensions. Mr. Chairman, as I explore these dimensions, I hereby stand against the motion on the topic which is popping up like a ray of sunshine.
Mr. Chairman, in the first instance, the watching of pornographic material will be a problem due to the impact of technology. The children use the internet on their smartphone to watch such films. This makes the children become stubborn and do things they see on the internet. According to the rules of our country and community, children should be banned from watching such films. Mr. Chairman, to move on, scamming will be another challenge. These days, children make themselves as ladies and send these pictures to those who are overseas. This makes the overseas think they have found their life partners, not knowing they are going to be scammed and collect huge amounts of money from them. In the study conducted by my neighbor, he said he was scammed by a beautiful lady who thought she would be a life partner, not knowing he was a scammer. Furthermore, children must be victims of the spread of fake news. These days, when they move out, they normally spread fake news to the old people. In a study conducted by Phonics Browser, I heard the issue about a prominent film actor called Mr. Okafu, and not knowing he was alive and a stroke patient who was struggling to get back to life in the field.
Overall, it can be concluded that the overwhelming evidence and logical reason presented fascinate the undeniable conclusion that children should not be allowed to use the internet. Mr. Chairman, no matter the situation, I will still stand against the motion that children should not be allowed to use the internet.
All right, so let's clap for them. All right, so the next step, so they've all delivered. This side have all delivered. So now the next step is, any questions from the audience? So we should get 3 questions from the audience. If no questions, meaning they are getting the full marks. So who are you asking? Is it for those on the motion or those against the motion? For the motion, okay.
I have a question. Why do parents put parental controls on?
So why do parents put, or why should parents put parental controls on their phone?
When they put parental control on their phones, the children may do common things on their phone. So when they put it on their phone,
Example.
like watching pornographic videos, so when they put it on, it will ban them from watching it.
All right. So any other question? Any other question? Any other question? No question. Okay, so let's ask our judge. Oh, nobody has a question for this group. Okay, so let's ask our judge.
All right. Now, I have one person for each group. Now, those who are what? Against the motion, that's you, right? Okay, we said it's not good to use the internet, right? Now, you know that in this modern world, everything is what? The use of internet. This internet makes what? Everything looks easy. Do you get that? So my question is, if I have been given some work or a work to do, and I don't understand, how am I going to do it?
Thank you for the question. It's true. But you can use the internet when you are doing your work. But some of the children, they don't do that. Maybe when they finish doing that, then they use the internet for something different and something bad.
Really?
Yes.
The MS, right? Yes, MS. Your question is, you said it's necessary to use the internet, right? Good. And my question is, in today's world, you know that even a young guy, maybe 15, 16, they normally use the internet to what? Fraud people, scam people, do all sorts of things. Now, is it necessary to use the internet regularly?
I would say no, but you can't use the internet regularly because it may affect your brain.
How will it affect your growth?
Maybe when you were searching the thing, the
Wait then, please.
like when they have given you a work to do and you don't understand what the work is, and you go to the internet like Google to search it. Google may give you results on pornographic videos. So when you don't use the internet regularly, it will prevent you from spoiling or damaging your brain.
Really? Okay, then let me ask you. When the children or students want to use the internet, there should be what? Parents, or the parents should guide them. Do you get that? So whilst they are using the what? Internet, then they will be around them so that they will get to know what they are doing. Because when you leave them, maybe the moment he's searching and then you see something, let me go and check. Do you get that? So the moment the person will check, then meaning is what? Moving away from what he was coming to do. Do you get that? So that thing leads us to what? Other what? Issue. So we should what? Make sure that parents are always what? Around us when we are using the internet in doing our work. Do you get that? Okay, thank you. I like your answers.
Alright, so let's clap for our judge. Alright, so now let's ask about ourselves. This is just the first level. Okay, so it's a group stage. So the winners who the winners win for this stage will face will move to the next level to meet the other group. Alright, so let's wait for the results. Person had 27 out of 30, and then the second person also had 25 out of 30. So the first winner, or the winner of children should be allowed to use the internet, goes to Tipo. Alright, so this is where we end the first stage. So MS will hand to compete for the second position, and then Tipo will move forward to compete for the first position.
Move you, mom.